Hello everyone, Tommy J here and welcome to Heroic League of Explorers. So in this video, we're taking on Heroic Giantfin and we're doing so using this 100% free-to-play deck. So this deck right here is made up entirely of basic cards, which are just here and you will have unlocked by the time you hit level 10, or you'll just have them. And a single, or two, sorry, League of Explorers cards. So the Summoning Stone, as well as the huge Toad. Yeah, so this deck is all about trying to beat that hard Murloc rush. And it's not bad, it's not bad. Now obviously we do have the Fireball and the Polymorph, which are single target spells, whereas everything else is either AoE, Taunt, or will help us with surviving. But those are in there just in case he gets an old Murkeye down, or gets a super buffed Murloc that you really just got to get rid of. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a go. Now, I've given this maybe 3 attempts, modified my deck a little bit, so coming into this fresh with this new deck, and hopefully it's going to go pretty well. So one thing I've noticed is I actually did have Murlocs in my old deck, because I thought, well, if he's summoning Oracles, I can get a fair bit out of that. Oh, this starting hand, almost perfect. Let's ditch the Berserker, but hold the other two. Yeah, so I was pretty happy with the fact that his Oracles were buffing my Murlocs, except if a Murloc dies on your side of the board... Yes, I will use this. Better to have that 1 damage on the board. Sorry, just thinking about that. Yeah, if a Murloc dies on your side of the board, he can bring it back to life with his card. And it did mean that he was often coining out... what's it called? Sorry, it's just not coming to my mind at the moment. His card that costs 3 and brings 5 Murlocs back to life, if I played my Oracle turn 1, he would kill it, even with his Oracle, and then coin out that card, bringing them both back to life. So he'd end up with 3 Murlocs on his side of the board, pretty much. And yeah, I just thought it was really interesting that that was the interaction that he went through. Like, it was just, I don't know, a bit insane to me. But yeah, he was willing to, obviously, play that card, and just to get a second Oracle. But then it does pan out that you've given him that extra Oracle for the rest of the game. And it's pretty bad. And as you can see, he'll start playing it early anyway, because he does have a few of them in his deck. And there is some pretty good synergy. Thankfully, I have an Arcane Explosion, which I can combo with a Fire Blast. Because those are some massive hits. So, Arcane Explosion. Let's... no. I'll just kill that. I'll hit him. It leaves me with a 3-1 on the board that could potentially do more than it otherwise would just by killing that Tidecaller right now. Then at least I have the chance that my Battlecry is going to do something for me. Unfortunately, this is going to become like a 7 attack minion. I do have a Dalaran Mage with Fire Blast this turn. Pretty good. Wow. Which is unfortunately not going to be enough, because he is going to brutally murder me right now. That is just... Yep. I think that's it. Okay, so what I'm hoping is this is going to kill that. I mean, not terrible, actually, considering. I have enough to live, and currently that's what I need. An Arcane Explosion would do amazing things for me. A Frost Nova would do pretty amazing things for me as well. Yeah, no, see, that's a problem. And that is definitely game. Because there's no way I can get my Flame Strike out to kill them. So, yep. That is it. I'm just going to concede because this guy takes a long time to do things. So yeah, as you can see, the Murlocs do get pretty overpowering. Now, this may be my 4th time looking at the boss just to see how it goes. And that's the only time he's just spammed the Murlocs that gain +1 attack each time, the Murloc Tidecaller it's called, each time he plays a Murloc, or each time a Murloc's played. So, it is possible for him to play other things. Wow, Arcane Missiles, Elven Archer again. Let's ditch that Polymorph. As I said, it and Fireball. Not super duper useful, but good to have. I think I'm going to go with the same play. Honestly, what I have now is a pretty ideal starting hand. Obviously, you want something to deal with the early Murlocs. Dalaran Mage is pretty good because it lets the Arcane Explosion hit a bit harder. Oh, Tiny Fin. God, that thing is annoying. Oh, 2 of them. Arcane Missiles. Oh, 3. What? You were insane, man. I was going to say give me an Arcane Explosion. Unfortunately, not that lucky. Yeah, I am going to drop this. It's awesome. Now, he's probably going to coin revive them all. So I'm not going to bother killing off this last one because it'll get revived anyway. No, he's not. Puddle Stomper. And more Tiny Fins. So many Tiny Fins. Okay, dropping the Dalaran Mage. Getting that down can only help. Once again, not killing the Murloc Tiny Fins because he can revive them all next turn anyway. And he currently has 4 Murlocs dead from memory. I do have a Frost Nova if I need it. Wow. But what I really need is an Arcane Explosion. Desperately need an Arcane Explosion. However, his board's full. So that's pretty handy. I do have a Frost Nova. Frostwolf Warlord, not quite going to do it for me. I guess I'm just going to Frost Nova. I don't really want to attack anything, to be honest. Like, I need an Arcane Explosion to kill it all at once, because just the ones I can kill are weak, and I don't necessarily want off the board yet. Arcane Missiles. How much damage does he have? Not enough. Yeah, he can't get more damage, because, how much does he actually have? 3, 7, 8, 11, 13. He has 13 damage, so he'll be able to kill me in 2 turns. Hopefully he doesn't target the Summoning Stone, and I can get some spells out. Murloc War Leader, that's a brilliant card for him to lose. Weird. You weird person. Okay, Frostwolf Warlord, not ideal. Let's start with the Arcane Missile. Okay. Then I'll Frostbolt this guy. Oh, wow. That is just ideal. So I'm going to kill off that 4-1 just in case. Actually, no, I'm going to kill as much as I can. My thinking was going to be just in case he decides to buff it with something like a Murloc War Leader. Wow, that's actually pretty good for me. Huh. Okay. So, Huge Toad. What I might do... I would lose my Dalaran Mage. Okay, so my options are Huge Toad and then Frostwolf. Don't really want to do that. Or I can run the Bloodsail into that, Fireball that. Oh, well, I'd Frostwolf before doing this, of course, and it would wipe his board clean, which I think is the way to go. So let's... Actually... I might force him to attack. So let's...
Vaporization commencing.
Yeah, he has no card that can buff them without playing another card. So currently they all have 1 health. So when he attacks, this Unstable Ghoul is going to kill the lot. Now I have another Frostwolf, but what I really need is a Flame Strike or some sort of AoE. Like, badly. Because this is quickly getting out of hand, even already. Fireball. That's not going to do it. So... Okay, how much damage? 2, 2, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exactly. Killing one thing. The problem with killing one thing is it might give him a spot for Murkai, which we don't want. So I'll kill off a bunch of things. Let's get a second Frostwolf down. I will Fire Blast. I will, unfortunately, sacrifice my Mage, and I'll just kill one of the 1-attack minions. How many cards does he have? Wow, he must have a lot of cards. I never actually looked at how many he has. Unless his hero power just spawns him cards, he doesn't actually draw them. Come on, give me some AoE. I have 4 AoE cards left in my deck, and I need them because he's about to kill my Summoning Stone. Frost Nova. That is awesome. What am I getting? I'm going to Fireball his face, play my Toad, and hit him. And he's dead. He's actually dead next turn. Awesome. Awesome. So that freeze bloody paid off. Didn't draw any Flame Strikes. Didn't draw any of my board clear. Such bull. Oh. I guess the only board clear I got that entire time was the Arcane Missiles, and I did get lucky and get that Unstable Ghoul, but yeah, what the hell? I had my plus spell power guy down, didn't get any Flame Strikes, any Arcane Explosions. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, that's Heroic Giantfin with a 100% free-to-play deck. Now, different cards you can add to that. Any control, things like Blizzard, obviously, amazing card in that fight. Any other AoE you can get, Mana Worm would actually be a very good turn 1 play, and from memory it's a common card, unfortunately not basic. And then all the spells you play will ramp up on that, give it a bit more attack, let it do a bit more. What else? Cone of Cold, Ice Lance maybe, probably not the most useful. But yeah, anyway, I'll add a bunch more cards down in the description that you might want to add, just things that can help out. Obviously, an Unstable Ghoul would be a really good one if you have that. Yeah. Anyway, guys, this has been Tommy J with Heroic Giantfin with a basic deck. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to favorite, like, and or subscribe. And have a good one.